It's already going on, so let's go ahead and get into this. Alright, so you guys remember last time, Philadelphia Collins, these guys were all sniper setups. Let's see if anything's changed for them, which I don't think it has. We got Johnny Blue and a sniper, Philadelphia Collins, sniper Goss, Executioner and a dual Goss, Direwolf, Kula and a brawler setup, Leo Tib in that ER large Raven, and Lucian in the same 6 medium laser Goss setup. Now, Tamor wasn't a Warhawk, he switched over to the Direwolf, so that just happened. The blue guy is in a Firestarter H. Numb Triggerfinger is in a Brawler Mad Dog. Assassin is in a large Pulse Timby. Conreg, ER Peep and Goss, and Obi. So basically what they did is they dropped the kit box. They dropped ECM, but they still have missiles. So this is going to be interesting. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. They have a Mad Dog with LRM5s, LRM15s, no ECM, but they went to Firestarter for a little bit better brawler. I'm wondering why they didn't go with a Ember. That would have been my preferred, especially in Caustic Valley. The H with the 2 ballistics and 6 energy may run a little bit too hot. Ember might have been a better setup for this map, but let's go drop down to the CNC guys down here in the water, making their cross here together. You see those UAVs going up. Being smart, those dual Goss, it looks like they're just sort of sitting back. It may be that they noticed that other group is more brawl set up. Another UAV up. Let's see if they actually technically don't waste ammo. Please don't shoot it with the Gauss rifle again. That was painful watching, but let them waste them. Let them sit back. So these guys are in water. Let's see if they're going to be the aggressors. If they can find a position to where they can use that range, maybe push up on the right side here. Use that range, focus fire. They do have ECM. This other group does not have ECM. That was a pretty ballsy call not to bring any ECM whatsoever and still have LRMs. The Mad Dog went from 6 LRM5s to LRM15s, which again is sort of odd considering well, he went with the 2 large pulse, so he got some range. There's that right torso. Mad Dog sticking out. You can't do that. You're gonna lose that fight. You can already see just one hit against that Mad Dog, and he's got to keep his head down now. So we have both these teams, one sitting off to the right, Clan Novacat, and on the left side we have the Ninth Sword and Wolf. And I'm gonna go ahead and think that this is gonna go in favor of the more direct fire. Bringing LRMs without ECM, I'm gonna say was probably a mistake. I mean, that Raven though needs to stick near that Direwolf. This Direwolf is in the open by himself. If he can be focused down, that could be dangerous. So Executioner needs to remain with his ECM, or bad things could potentially happen. What I think would be smart here is if these guys push directly across and just stayed with their ECM. I think if they stay with their ECM, direct fire, they're going to take this. You can see Conrag down to 85%. These guys are pretty content sitting back. We got 10 minutes, 50 seconds still to go. Let's go and take a look. See what through the eyes of Phil Collins here.
New target acquired.
UAV is up. Raven, they actually popped one. That's very, very nice.
New target acquired. New target acquired. Artillery strike online.
On the side, we almost have direwolf on direwolf action right now. 5 UAC 5s, ER large laser. About to be facing each other, not too far away too. Damage is probably about to start being applied. There's the dual Gauss hit.
Target acquired.
There's the lock on. LRM's inbound. Airstrike just occurred. So what's basically happening here is these guys are positioned for close range. And these guys are just sort of spread out, doing some damage. You can see 87% on the blue, and I think that's a critical hit as well.
Artillery strike online.
Yeah, he just took a massive hit to his torso. That's pretty much almost, that's a light out of the fight. He cannot afford to pook out again. This Timberwolf is now crit deep right torso. And this Mad Dog is crit left and right torso. Basically, some of these guys are out of the fight. I think right now what they need to do is they need to push. If red team is aggressive, they're going to roll blue team. I think the longer they just sort of sit off, they can just push in using that Raven as cover, just push in. And I think they got this. I just don't think they realize that with 3 of the mechs being crit, red team can push on blue right now and take this easily. And we have direwolf on direwolf action going on there. Both Tamor versus Mexecutioner there. Now, Numb Trigger is been using cover effectively this entire time. He has no damage done to him. And he is the SRM-6 Mad Dog. So he's trying to position himself so if anybody gets close, he unleashes hell. And now, this is where these guys are being smart now, is the fact that this Mad Dog is actually sitting back, but I think he might be out of range at this type of firing range. This is where he should have been from the start. Not pooking with those large pulse. If your primary weapon systems are LRM-15s, your job isn't to be up for the front lines, but I think they may be right on the outskirts of his range here. Let's go take a look. I think we got some fire going on. Red team is pushing up here, being a little bit more aggressive. We have some, ooh, just barely missed that airstrike. Tamor, 69% in that direwolf. He's being selected down. Oh yeah, he's about to go down, taking massive amounts of damage. Crit rear and CT right torso armor. Big mistake. This is where red team just needs to capitalize and pounce. They've got him on the run. And they're just using the range. That's what they're doing. Instead of pressing, they're just ranging. I think if they only knew how much damage they'd applied to that direwolf. And that direwolf may go down just on his own, showing that back and rear. I will say, red's being very conservative. That's fine. They just took an airstrike. Mexecutioner just took down to 72%. Alright, these guys falling back. I think they've realized things weren't going in their favor. Alright, this direwolf has to go this way. I really think red team needs to capitalize here because there's 5 minutes and 50 seconds left. And I don't think they know that literally 2/3 of the enemy team is, you know, one shot away from pretty much being out of the fight and or dead. So and here comes red team. I think they finally smell the blood in the water. I think they finally realize what's going on. I mean, Akula is at 99%, Philadelphia 99%. These guys haven't even taken a hit. And we're talking about 41%, 76 on others, 87. This could be it right here for blue team. Alright, setting up on the ridge. There's that direwolf. He is ready to pop too. Tamor down to 37% in that direwolf. And it's not like he can move fast. Yep, here they go. Red team's pressing. They're going to be engaging them over here. And this is where it's about to go down. Raven is pushed up. Blue's going to make a last stand here. Tamor is down to 37. UAV just went up for the fire starter. I don't think Red even noticed it. So this is actually going to help out quite a bit. Those LRMs need to be coming in. It's going to... Oh, never mind. UAV's down. Tamor is down. Tamor's down. Direwolf is down. Alright, here comes the red team pushing in. This is where Executioner and that Direwolf is going to take the lead. And there goes right arm and right torso of Obi, and Obi is down in that large pulse LRM-15. This Mad Dog, this Brawl Mad Dog SRM-6 is already down. Boom, they smoke him really quick. Conreg and Assassin push up in the Timberwolves, but it's a dying cause. This is going to be over just in a moment. Well played to CNC for capitalizing on that range, being smart and being conservative on the damage, and then pushing in. So this is it. That's it. Clan Novacat and Knight Scorn take the win over Ninth Sword and Wolf International.